I'm Charles KOEHLER. I started a cabinet shop in 1954. We have been very fortunate and have done some wonderful things. And in all of that is we wore tools out. You know, when we wore a tool out, which was over 60 years ago, I kept that tool and put it away on a shelf or in a cabinet or something, and then they started accumulating. Then over the many years, and my wife and I, we traveled the United States and Canada a great deal. Every trip, we brought lots of tools home. And it has been a wonderful, wonderful thing to do. Everybody ought to have something that they collect. When my collection started growing, people got to see it. They came here for business, and would bring them out here and show them the tools that I've got, and they bring me tools, or they tell a friend about it, and they bring me tools, old tools, antique tools, and that's how this grew. I purchased by far most of them, but I was given a lot of tools also. One night, as I woke up when I was sleeping, 2 o'clock in the morning, I came to work that day, and I told Steve that, my oldest son, I told Steve, you know, I'm going to give these tools to the Red Barn, which is a very nice place to take collectibles. They do a wonderful job out there, and they have the beginning of many buildings that they have out there that full of collectibles of somebody's. It'll be their tools, and they can do with them what they want to do, you know, and I'm not giving them with springs attached. They'll be their tools. And I just hope that that the Red Barn will continue to grow, and they have done so much already. Mr. Potoskowitz, who started that thing, and has just done a wonderful job, and he surrounded himself with a board and people that are continue to do things, and it all started for agricultural. They're just trying to keep agriculture in the minds of young people, and how they used to plant cotton, how they used to have to gather cotton, corn or something, maize or anything like that, you know, and it's very educational. And it's just like these tools, they don't do nothing, but they once did. They were once a big part of our society, and it's really been a pleasure, and I'm very proud of it. You know, I hate to brag about it or anything, but I'm very fortunate that I had the desire and focused on the tools as for my collection. And then I'm very grateful also for all of the people who have brought me tools. It's been a joy, it's been a pleasure, it's been a challenge. A lot of money spent, but it was spent from my heart. You know, I mean, I spend money on what I really, really enjoy doing. And I think it's good to have a collection of something, you know. I think it gives you something that drives you on, and it's something that you always can look back at.